Please God, let this camera work. I'm having issues as always. Always have issues. Okay, well, while it's working, I'm gonna film a get ready with me today. I feel like I've only filmed one get ready with me and it's just kind of weird. This palette that I got it a while back actually, like maybe a month ago, maybe. Anyway, it's the Morphe 35R. It's beautiful. I tried to film a video with it not long ago, but I've had the worst technical difficulties in my, I don't know if everybody has these problems, but I definitely do. I'm about to go out to eat for my brother's graduation. He's graduating this year. He's a senior in high school. And I substitute, like I've told y'all before, I'm gonna take my primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm just gonna put it in my T-zone. Anyway, so I substitute at his school, and the seniors out here get out earlier than the rest of the school, so I've still been working since he got out, and it's just like weird, you know, like he would come by every once in a while. He's kind of a douche, just kidding. JK, Andy. No, but really, he was kind of mean. So he would come by like every once in a while and see me. And then I'm just gonna put on chapstick. But what happened to my chapstick? Looks like somebody ate it. Oh God, what is life? Anyway, so he would come by and see me, you know, and like I would at least always try to get him to come see me, whether he did or not. But it was just like weird with him not being there. He was like a valedictorian, or he is a valedictorian, and you know, so he was always there, and he never missed school. He loved school. I'm taking the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Dusk, but I'm also gonna take the shade Dawn. Dusk and Dawn, oh my God, because I'm a little bit more tan. Really? No, I'm really not. I'm still gonna do it. Just like a small amount. Okay. Mix those together and dot it on my face. By the way, my mirror's over here, so that was poor planning on my part. Anyway, so whenever I worked this last week, I couldn't text him and be like, hey, come see me, because he wasn't there. So it's just sad. I do want to teach at the school that I sub at whenever I graduate, which, since I've talked to you all last, I got accepted into UT, so that's exciting. I was like really nervous for some reason, even though everybody's like, you're gonna get in, like there's no reason that you wouldn't. Might look like I wouldn't, but I did. So what am I doing with this? Okay. So then I'm gonna take these new brushes that I got and rub her on in. Oh, I don't like to put on my lips just because I don't know. I just feel like whenever I put on my lipstick, like it's all crusty whenever I do that. So. But yeah, so there's my story anyway, but it's a long drawn out story. We're going out to eat for his graduation because it's tomorrow. No, it's Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah. But it said 8:30 p.m. I was like, okay, I'm usually in bed about 30 minutes after this whole ordeal starts, so I'm like an old lady. That's really late for a graduation in my opinion. Mine was at like 6 or 5:30 even. Whatever. I don't guess they asked me my opinion. Okay, so next I'm going to take some concealer. Any concealer will do. Put it on my eyelids. So it's been a minute since I've filmed. And literally there's no excuse for it. I'm just lazy. But in my defense, I did work like 3 different jobs, so. I'm so thirsty. Okay, next I'm gonna take this Sigma brush and I'm gonna pick up this shade first and put her all over my eyelid. And I'm gonna, the matte shades That's gonna be like row 1 for me, okay, so I don't have to keep picking it up, so row 1. And I'm obviously gonna count down from the top, so. In row 1, I'm gonna take the 3rd shade down with that same fluffy brush from Sigma, and I'm going to just kind of put it above and in my corner. Just took the 3rd row 1st shade. I'm just going above my crease. Honey, my camera stopped recording. Imagine that. God almighty. So it'll probably stop, but I'll probably want to get to upload this video. That's like my literal luck. Okay, I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 row. Should have known that. That was ignorant. Oh wow. And use this little like precise brush and take my Fix Plus and spray it. Which all it does is that's like shimmery shade, so it makes the sparkles and the shimmer not fall out as much, and it like really brings the pigment out whenever you put it on. So I'm gonna put it right over top of my lid and then in the inner corner. Try not to go over over the darker shadow that we just put on there because it doesn't layer very well. Okay. It sounds like somebody's being murdered outside my house. Somebody like in the neighborhood like behind ours. Like we don't live in a neighborhood, but like on the other side of the woods there's a neighborhood. Like just like a literal neighborhood, and somebody has like a rooster and it just like does that all day, like literally all day. I mean, I think it's kind of sweet. It doesn't bother me. It's just funny. Like it sounds like something's being murdered. Oh no, do you know what like literally sounds like something's being murdered? Peacocks, I think that's what it is. No, it's not peacocks. It's like some sort of jungle cat. What is it that sounds like that? I don't know. One time, like in high school, I was over at one of my friends' houses and we were outside and it was like dark and it was rainy day. And like we were all sitting out there just like chilling in the rain. No, we were probably doing something we weren't supposed to be doing. And anyway, so we're sitting out there and we hear like this, it sounds like this girl like screaming at the top of her lungs. And we were all like, what was that? And like we're freaking out. And it's like getting dark. And of course, like we're like, well, I was a junior and some of them were younger and some of them were older. And we were like, we like wouldn't even know what to do. Like we were gonna call 911, so we didn't. But it turned out like somebody had posted on Facebook that it was, I don't remember, it was some sort of animal. Like, and we were like, what in the world? It sounded just like a woman being murdered. It was like the scariest situation of my life. Like what terrible people we were. Oh my gosh. We weren't even gonna call. How stupid are we? Well, I guess I'm glad that we didn't, because it would have been like, animal that sounds like a woman screaming. Oh my god, it was like the first thing that came up whenever I said animal that sounds like a fox. That's what it was. Let me see if I can. It says mountain lion, which there's always like rumors that there are mountain lions in our mountains, but they say that they're not. Hear it? Oh my god, anyway, so yeah, we kept hearing that. It was so scary though. We were like, somebody's literally being murdered. What are we gonna do? Apparently nothing. We're very heroic. Palette and my Marc Jacobs The Shape brush. the bronzer in that, and I'm gonna contour. Which obviously I'm gonna rub that out. Oh, rub that out, wow. Not too much. Bella. I mean, I was just talking about you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Siren, she's so cute. She's a bad girl. Okay, go away. I'm gonna go in with the Hoola bronzer. And go down here. Okay. Now I'm going to get my blush. I decided to use this Morphe 10B. It's a blush palette that I got. And I'm going to, what color do I want to use? I'm going to try this one. Let me see. No, that's way too pink. I'm going to go with this one. And that one. Okay, so I need to film me doing my eyeliner for once. I never do because it's so hard to get it on camera. It's just like weird, but I'm going to. It's not gonna be the best of angles, but so this is literally one of my favorites, which is insane. It's almost out though. It's the e.l.f. charcoal. That's all it says. So it looks like this. This one looks like that. And I literally am obsessed with it. It's the best. I would mess up. Okay, and for today's look, I'm going to use this black pencil and so my camera died again whenever or didn't die. It like does something weird and it stops recording. So anyway, all I did was fix my nose contour and what else did I do? That was it. My eyeliner, my mascara. So now all I'm gonna do is spray my Fix Plus on my face. And what that does is drown me. Oh god. So what that does is like it kind of melts all the powders together and just like makes it look less powdery and more skin-like. Is that what I'm trying to say? Yeah, more skin-like. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna take this Urban Decay Safe Word lipstick. I'm going to put her on. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Bite white lipstick and I'm going to put that in the very center. Okay, it kind of just like makes that ombre effect to make it look like bigger. Okay, and now all I have to do is put on fake lashes, and I don't really need to do that on camera because there's just no reason. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the final look. I just realized that I actually look like I'm gonna go to a Halloween party because I have on like this like black dress thing, like this black choker, and then these cat ears. I look like I'm trying to be at Tony. She's not going to. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. Hi, there's Moody. What are you doing? God, I need help. Anyway, okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this Get Ready with me. Like I said, I'm going to be doing that giveaway. So be sure to check out my Facebook page. I will link all of it right here on my social medias. Be sure to snap me, follow me on Instagram, and like my Facebook page. Bye guys.